All I wish with last girl, I'm in love with last girl. Never all I wish with last girl, I'm in love with. All I wish with ever is all right in school. Yes, I'm a refrigerator. Don't care about you haters. Yes, I'm in love. And I don't give a damn if you don't ever care about. Why don't you leave me alone? I'm gonna ride for her and I'm gonna win strong. I'm gonna go from channel to channel. I don't give a damn if you think it's a scandal. I love light skin girl. They make my world out. All I wish with light skin girl. I'm in love with light skin girl. Never all I wish with light skin girl. I'm in love with all I wish with ever yes, I'm right in the store. Yes, I'm a refrigerator. Don't care about you haters. I don't care how stupid I look. I have a phone and I'm more than kindly sure. I wanna travel across the internet. Think goddamn J.I. made it connect. I almost lost it too, can't change her. But she turned them down. She want a big ass black ass favor. That's with a fast skin girl. I really love her. Fast skin girl. Never saw I get with a fast skin girl. I'm in love. All I miss with the avatar. Yes, I'm right in the show. Yes, I'm a refrigerator. Don't care what you haters. Check out your looking stupid. Got a nigga looking crazy. I already knew you were shady. Streaming content is lazy. When a bitch jump on a panel, it gets too hot to handle. Superman come to the rescue. A nigga knows that it is true. Sipping hard, oh my god, you nigga for real, right? Motherfucking fantastic fraud. Motherfucking fantastic fraud. Motherfucking fantastic fraud. Motherfucking fantastic fraud. All I wish with light skin girl. I'm in love with light skin girl. Never saw all I wish with light skin girl. I'm in love. All I wish with ever saw.
I don't even know it's like a godsend. Like actually is a hate. So what?
Blue pills, fantastic seven. Oh, yeah. Let's celebrate, all the dark-skinned ladies, all my dark-skinned queens, all Give me something like love, wisdom. Give me something like that, baby. Give me something like an angel. More like Kendra Day. Give me something like faith, baby. Give me something like healing. Give me something like crystal. Let's learn about crystal. Give me something like fire bunny. More like concrete rose. Give me something like Sister George. More like Dusty B. Give me something like Tasha K. Layla Lynn. Oh yeah. Give me something like King Ghana girls. Give me something like Rashida, baby. More like Rashida, baby. Give me something like Rashida, baby. More like Rashida, baby. Give me something like Rashida, baby. More like Rashida, baby. More like Rashida, baby. Rashida, baby. My dark skin queen. Every shade of black. Give me something like Tiffany. Give me something like Oracle. Give me something like Catherine. Give me something like T-Pray. I like LB. I like Perla. I like Mommy. Yellow Rose of Texas. I like KIY, NY, 007. I like a dark skin. I like a light skin. I like a caramel. Tell me where you been. I like a dark skin. I like a light skin. I like a caramel. Tell me, baby, where you been? Give me something like Tiffany. Give me something like Oracle. Give me something like Catherine. Give me something like T-Pray. I like LB. I like Perla. I like Mommy. Yellow Rose of Texas. I like KIY, NY, 007. I like a dark skin. I like a light skin. I like a caramel. Tell me where you been. I like a dark skin. I like a light skin. I like a caramel. Tell me, baby, where you been? Give me some chocolate. Give me that chocolate, baby.
Here go my favorite, guys. Yeah, this is my favorite.
Come on, start again, baby. Give me a happy ending. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you rub me down. Rub me down. Rubbing it down. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you lay me down. Rub me down. Moving that mouth on it round and round. Lay me down. Rub me down. Baby, you know what you're here for. I am here for pleasure, and yes, my body is sore. When around town, you can give me what I want, and yes, I'm down. You can make a frown, turn upside down. Touch me slow, touch me low. Make me go, make me go. You're doing your job, don't feel wrong, don't wanna stop, don't want you to stop, baby. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you rub me down, rub me down. Rubbing it down. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you lay me down, rub me down. Moving that mouth on it round and round. Lay me down. Rub me down. Working your hands up and down. Listen to your mom, liking the sound. Time to take it to another level. Hands on soft like a rose petal. She said she'll never settle. For nothing less than satisfaction. She don't like the reaction. Full of passion, lots of action. Then I dig like a fiddle. Approaching it like a puzzle. Feeling it like a riddle. Feeling good in the middle. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you rub me down. Rub me down. Rubbing it down. Lay me down. Stuck in our love when you lay me down. Rub me down. Moving that mouth on it round and round. Lay me down. Rub me down. Smoke cold. I know you love it around. Smoke cold. I know you want it around. Smoke cold. I know you want it around. Smoke cold. I know you want it, baby. Smoke cold. I know you want it around. Smoke cold. I know you want it around, baby.
welcome, everybody. This is D Darrell with the motherfucking conscious clientele. I am here, as I will say, broadcasting from Twitch, D Darrell the Rebirth, and also D Darrell Life Solutions. Want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for the fact that it's just some crazy ass shit that has been going on in this sector. You know, me being the godfather, I'm sitting in the background watching. I'm watching how niggers are just, these Negroes are just sinking and swimming. And it's crazy. It is crazy how you got people sitting on information, claiming that they objective, which I never bought the bullshit from the start. You know, then you got niggas going on platforms, lying their ass off. You know, all it takes is one, man, to find the truth. To find the truth, all it takes is one, and then the domino effect happens. Don't think this is going to stop with the smoke snitch. Okay? Please, guys, for everybody in this sector. Do not think it's going to stop with Pillsbury Cop, and don't think it's going to stop with the Smoke Thug, aka the Smoke Snitch. Anti-Afro Spengali is aka Griselda Blanco, the Black Widow. These fools have a Hispanic, a fat, greasy, musted, busted, ugly, rip-faced Hispanic telling black people what to do. Telling black people what they should be doing and who they should bring down in their own community. That's the sad thing about it. And see, that's the thing. See, this is the reason why Smoke Snitch will never come to my panel. That's the reason why Smoke Snitch never come to my panel. Once you get through, you know, when I went on his panel, I bodied him just on principle alone. Then he got mad and got quiet, and then and he didn't abide by the rules. And then this fool, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm glad Flacco went at his ass on TC platform today. He should have got unruly with this punk ass Negro. Send your email, send your address, and see what I do to you. And I do this, and I'm gonna do. Nigga, sit down somewhere. Please stop it. You barely, all that damn weed you smoking, you probably can barely run 10 feet before getting tired. Stop it. Stop it. You gonna beat somebody up, put some hands on somebody. Probably can't do no more than 15 minutes of exercise for you wore out. Stop. Trying to tell people who you won't let me talk. When you come on his panel, you got 9 motherfuckers on the platform yelling at 1 or 2 people. Stop it. How you gonna tell TC how to run his platform? Man, y'all won't let me talk. We already heard you with all the lies. You said the same lies you said last night. Before you want to have a conscience, and all of a sudden now you want to tell the truth. You sat on the fucking truth for 3 months. You knew the shit was fucked up from the start, but you still wanted those. You still wanted the subs. You still wanted the views. Excuse me. And you barely got that. You ain't even monetized yet. Got somebody, I'm being penalized. What the fuck? A grown-ass man in this space talking about how somebody else gonna penalize him. What kind of weak-ass shit is that? It's supposed to be a grown-ass man saying that a woman he ain't never met before is gonna penalize him. Like he had a fucking job or something. Is that the job that you don't have? That, you know, we've been wondering if you employed or not. Is that the case? You work for Blanco? You work for Griselda Blanco? She laying the fist on your ass. You don't do what she say. You gonna lose your little YouTube career that you barely making money off of? Are you fucking serious? And then another thing he tried to do that he tried to be slick with. He tried to move the narrative to Flacco doxing people. He kept trying to move the narrative to what we doing on this side. But nigga, what the fuck you been doing on your side? You got people who you got ugly ass, fat, musty, greasy women that don't cam up, except for one, and she a fucking Dutch. And then you got other dudes like Corey that nobody really want to see, and Antonio that basically, you know, blind the eyes of all the women, living in substandard conditions, you know, in a fucking one room efficiency with a fucking blow up mattress, yelling and screaming, looking unkept. That's what you have. We got you in a pink room with fucking eye boogers all in your eyes and shit, and looking unkept, smoked out. You wear the same black ass t-shirt every other day. You know, that room never clean. This is what we have to look for when we look at you. I'm like, really? I'm like, this is what we got to look forward to. And you did all of this for the name of Griselda Blanco? Griselda. This Griselda, you are anti-Afro Spengali's bitch. That's what you was. Smoke Snitch. She treated you like a little bitch.
Ouch.
Everybody else that followed, she treated Max V like a little bitch. King Kong Crazy, a little bitch. Y'all out Lennon Honor, the biggest bitch. That's what y'all look like. Y'all running the fucking scheme. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and all this other dumbass shit. The only way you gonna so basically what she was in charge of was growing your platforms for you with the cult that she built. And if you don't abide by my rules, I'm gonna kill your fucking platform. That's what she did. She was running that shit like the mafia. Griselda Blanco on your ass. Fucking Medellin cartel and shit. What's up, Will Lock?
What up, D, aka George Benson? How you been doing?
Hey, man, I'm here, man. I'm tripping out on this shit, man. These niggas trying to come out. He want to come out and act like he got a conscience now. You know what I'm saying? You know, this nigga coming out want to come out and telling the whole scheme and shit. Like, oh yeah, man, I'm relieving myself of all this, you know, this monkey off my back. You know, like I'm gonna tell the truth, nigga. You sat on this shit and then you kept talking about, oh, I'm objective. Tell
the truth about what? Tell the truth about what?
About, you know, man, I'm not on nobody's side. You know, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm by myself. I don't deal with them anti-fraud warriors. Nigga, you had them emails and you sat on that shit. You could have exposed them 2 months ago. You could have been exposed them. But no, you sat on that shit until you saw that it was an opportunity for you to benefit, because you know that a lot of them and some of those anti-fraud warriors are going to leave the sect. They're going to leave the cult. That's what you thought. Nigga, you miscalculated. That's what you did. You miscalculated yourself. And now it's biting you in the fucking ass.
Do they do it? I wonder if they do this all day, every day.
They do it all day. They've been doing it all day, every day for 4 years.
So they don't got no jobs. They ain't got no paper route. It's
obviously Griselda making money off of Lennon. She built Lennon. Let me tell you what she did. She put that nigga in a dark room. Look, nigga, you know, she call him. They let her call him nigga and everything else. They, you know, that's they mama. Look, I see your channel struggling. I know a way that you can make more money, and they're gonna love you for it. We're gonna fuck with Umar, and you're gonna do exactly what I fucking say, and you never gonna talk against me or nothing. Just follow my instructions. Follow his instructions. All of her cult joined his platform. She said, okay, you making all this money, you're gonna give me my 25-30%. But you know what? I don't have to stop with you, nigga. We can recruit others to come in the cult that want to join, and they gonna give me all their money.
Well, yam your whole Remde Q.
She been making a lick off of these niggas. She made a lick. Now,
of course,
like, Lennon Honor look more stupid, because now we know that all that money Lennon Honor was making when Shakim Raw was. Now we knowing that all that money was not his. She was collecting that shit.
And that's her picture in your background.
Yeah, what picture?
The picture where I first saw.
Oh, that's Griselda Blanco. That's the real Griselda Blanco. She Colombian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but but she was collecting on these niggas. She was collecting on him. She was collecting on Didi and Page. She collecting on E&J. She collecting on all these niggas.
Hey, I have a question to ask you. Have you ever been around a nigga named Page before?
Never been around. I ain't never heard of a black man named Page in my life.
Me either.
So that's suspect in itself. That's suspect in itself. You know, a lot of them niggas over there are suspect. A lot of them, he ain't the only one. Shit, look at Lennon, look at Gerald. Gerald, man. And the thing about it, Gerald had to be the biggest appointment disappointment because Gerald channel never came up. Barely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gerald channel never really did what it was supposed to do.
Hey, yo, D.
Here he was at.
Yo, D, why your fifth wife attacking me, man? You need to control your wives, man.
Man, who you talking about, man? Who you on now, brother?
Hey, your fifth wife, Miss Phillips. I heard that slick shit she said last night.
What she said,
brother? I don't know, but
you don't know. You gotta tell me.
Listen. I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm just gonna put it like this here. All right, we were both in the wrong. I should have ended it when I should have ended it, and you should have never talked about. Listen, I don't want to be in anybody's beef, nobody's, especially females. I was told a long time ago, do not put yourself in a female's battle. You will lose. And so it was even, I admitted it, and I'm still admitting it to this day. I listen, I apologize so many times to Tiffany Griff. I apologize to her because I was in the wrong. But she was wronger for bringing that shit up to me, and I told her like, don't bring that shit up. So when I thumbs down her last night for a reason.
On your platform? On who platform?
No, it was yours.
Oh, mine. Okay.
And so, I mean, she took it to heart, and I guess she had some feelings, some mixed feelings or whatever. But hey, I'm done with it, man.
Man, ever since y'all did that interview, it ain't been the same since.
Listen, I said what I said, and the only thing I can do is go on with my life. That's it.
Well,
but she gonna catch feelings. If she gonna catch, if Miss Phillips want to catch feelings, then I'm sorry. As I stated before, we're both in the wrong. If she don't think so, then please explain to me why you said her name. I didn't bring up her name. You said it.
Name for what?
She bringing up talking about y'all men be gassing her up and blah blah blah. Oh no. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Gassing who up?
She was basically trying to like lure me into some type of bullshit, some type of beef that they had with each other back then, or whatever it was. I don't know. Tiffany with the two Tiffany's.
Oh, well, we ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between them.
Exactly. And that's what Oracle was trying to say. Is like I got caught like right in the middle of it when she brought it up.
Well,
but it's like
the reason why you got caught in it because she said all of that stuff on your platform.
Exactly. And so again, I made a mistake, and that'll never happen again.
A mistake, man. That's just how shit go when you doing. I don't see it as a mistake. Really, be honest with you, it's really not nothing to apologize. To be honest with you, that comes with being a content creator. When you're doing content, people are gonna say and do stuff, man. And the way that happened, it happened spontaneously. You had really no control. I mean, maybe you could have like stopped it here and there as she was moving forward, but that's basically it. That's it. I mean, it's really, man, like nothing to really talk about. As far as I'm concerned, man, I brush that shit off and move on, man. If they want to blame you for anything, just let them feel the way they feel and keep it moving, man. That's my advice to you. Like, I would not be going back and forth about it because, hey, that's your platform, and nobody has to agree with you on how you run your platform, including me or anybody else.
Well, you're going to be shocked at what I'm about to say next.
Okay.
The partner that we were arguing with, I said two days ago, I forgot what his name was. I'm going to be the bigger man, and I'm going to apologize to him too. I want to start over. Okay. I came off a little aggressive because there are too many people in the Black community per se that want to turn the other cheek, and it's like you said, the ice is coated on the white man's side. or the Chinese side or whatever.
Right.
But I'm just gonna say, do you? If you want to sell Bruce Lee shirts, be damn.
Like Dunn, sell Bruce Lee shirts like Dunn and beads and shit.
I'm not D. We made an agreement not to bring his name up.
I know. I had to bring it up on that situation, but go ahead, brother. I gave Dunn money, so I can say what I want to say.
Okay. As long as listen, you can say it, but I don't know how TC feels, so I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm done. I got too much to live for. You know what I mean? But I just want to give a personal shout out to T Pry, a very intelligent, beautiful woman. She came on the platform last night and we chopped it up about that some buzzy ass nigga named little X or whatever the fuck, and it was beautiful. That's why I like platforms to be. I don't like platforms to be all that rah-rah bullshit, because apparently people show up at people's houses and shit like that and they'll get all fucked up. And we don't want that to happen.
Nah, man, I don't want none of that crazy. But when you operate in a cult, man, the anti-fraud warriors are a cult. I said this, man, everything. See, this is the thing, man. I said all of this shit 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I said, man, this is a fucking cult. The way these people operate, everybody was trying to gaslight me as if I was crazy as fuck. And it took 2 years for people to realize the truth that I talk. Do you know all of the flack I got for the shit by myself fighting against this crazy ass cult?
You weren't the only one.
Yeah, but at first I was the first. No, for a while I was the only one before C-Rock came. Before C-Rock, I was the only one that anybody noticed that was going back and back with them. And then C-Rock came, and then other people came. But
brother, I was right there with you when I was just by myself, and I was just talking about Umar, and I was just giving my own opinion, and people were thumbs down to me about that. Not that I cared, but I'm trying to figure out what is it about this that makes you want to thumbs down me. I'm just giving out truth and facts.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
But obviously you have something against this man. Don't put your frustrations out on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess when you supporting, cult groups and you're supporting Rome, and you talk about, a person who, like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, risk his life daily. But
right.
you don't talk about the Pope and his wicked trifling self. You don't talk about the elites. You don't talk about the president. You don't talk about any other situation other than Umar. That's your platform. That is your main focus. When Umar goes away, you have nothing to talk about.
Nothing. Well, she tried to do a little something on Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I want to say Polite. I think she did a few things on some other people, but it wasn't a lot. She would talk about Boyce Watkins, but it never really hit. Every time she would try to do some shit on Boyce Watkins, she wasn't getting as many views, and then she'll just go right back to Umar.
Well, Boyce Watkins is somebody he's like, okay, let's let him go ahead and get his bubblegum money and be down, whatever. I mean, he ain't really at that end, but I'm not gonna. I mean, if he's getting his money like that and he's speaking on positive things and whatever, do you? But Umar, he talking to himself in the third person. He's taking showers in Japanese bathtubs. What fascinates you to see a nigga in a bathtub, nigga?
Hey man, hey man, it is what it is, man. I don't even have an answer for that.
And then Max V, and then And then Max V had the nerve to talk, hey, Oracle. And then Max V gonna have still that mutt still just running his gums. Listen,
he was part of it too.
I know he was.
He was part of it too.
Where the HVAC, nigga? Where the HVAC? In your pocket. That's where the HVAC is.
Griselda was giving them the playbook of who they wanted to go after. And for Pillsbury, you know who he had to go at? He had to go after me. And notice when your boy started coming out there, he went after me. That was, I think, I didn't even do this dude nothing. And I really think that she directed him to go at me. Smoke Thug. She basically wanted Smoke Thug to go after me. And he listened. And he did what he had to do.
How much do you pay these? How much does you pay these niggas? I wonder.
Man,
is it even worth the money? Is it even worth the trouble? Nah, it ain't. Because I swear, you're gonna come after the wrong individual. I swear to you, you better stop playing these games. I'm telling you.
Right? This shit is crazy, man. To have a fucking cult, you basically targeting people. These niggas had plans. They had a war room. How we can take D-Darrell license away. This is the kind of dumb shit that they was doing. I had to literally pay, to be honest with you, I don't talk about this, but I had to pay lawyers for that shit to respond to that bullshit that they were sending to the board. I never even talk about the money I spent on them dumbasses. I really had to do that. I had to do it multiple times.
Hey, stop feeding the beast. That's what I would say. Stop feeding the beast.
Shit, the beast is crazy. They're gonna do what they want, whatever. But the fact that I had to do it, they dismissed the shit because they knew it was bullshit, but I still had to do it because I had to protect my career. These niggas ain't got shit to protect. I got a bunch of shit to protect. They got shit. They got shit to protect too. The colostomy bag they be having on the side of their hip.
I guess. What's up, Fly?
Hey, listen, man. Yo, guys, man. Listen, man. I'm just here to tell again to all the good guys and to all the fans, right?
Right.
There's certain things where is laugh and joking, but that man Reggie Bush, Smoke God, said that I said that I will quote unquote rape a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, you ain't never say no shit like that.
I've never said it. So again, but to all the fans, yo, if you rock with me and rock with us, yo, I can't catch you in that man's chat just talking. You feel me? Because bro, like.
Look at her, y'all. Hey, look, hold on, Flock. She right here. She mad. Look at her, man. And she up in here right now crying. Look at her. Let me screenshot this shit. Because
TC was live too.
Huh?
She was on TC live too.
No one framed you. Everything will be confronted in due time. Happening just everywhere. Go ahead, Flock.
Right? Right. You feel me? So again, to like all of the fans, yo. If I see you in their live stream, yo, don't ever come back to my channel. Don't ever fuck with me again, bro. Until that Negro proves that I personally said that I will rape a 12-year-old girl, that nigga should be banned and fucking ostracized from your lives. Feel me? Don't listen. Do not, as a fan, go ahead and type up all that shit in his chats, and then come back to my shit. It's either me or him. There is no in between. Fuck that nigga.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that shit. If they want to believe that narrative, some shit you never said, and they trying to say you
engage in some pedophilia type shit, I agree with you on that shit. Don't fuck with me if you're gonna think I would stoop that low and do some shit like that. I don't blame you.
I see your
Flock.
point, Flacco. Mm-hmm.
Yo, Flock. Do yourself a favor.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay in school. Stay in school. Get your degree. Move on with your life.
I'll graduate in 2019.
And good. That's what I want to hear. Continue.
That's it, man. You know.
Go ahead, Shakim. What's up, Shak? Damn, you sounding bad, brother. Yourself.
You're gonna have to come back. You're gonna have to come back. You're gonna have to come back and come back in. Yeah.
Shakim, adjust your phone, brother. It's staticky. Yeah, adjust your phone, brother. It's static.
Oracle, sweetheart, how you doing?
What's going on, Oracle?
Doing fine. How you guys doing?
We good.
That's good. That's good. I just came up to say now that we're at this point, I was just wondering what D. Darrell felt about drawing a line in the sand and guarding up because now that you see how things are going, they have nowhere to go. They're trying to these very same people that harassed us, that bullied us, that did the yoga spot and on, and I could go down that litany all day. Those same people are the very people that are being hosted on this side's panels. And I just feel like that's just too much like a setup. I just feel like it's too much like some more extra bullshit for future issues.
Right.
So I'm thinking, if you know exactly who that person is, why host them and set yourself up for the same bullshit to happen only next year and the year after and the year after? Because they're not going to stop. They may get quiet, but they're not going anywhere. They just need somewhere to go right now to start up some more shit. And we're allowing that because we keep feeding the trolls. We keep watering the gremlins. You see what I'm saying? And as long as we're doing that, they have life. If we shut it all down, I mean, like, stop, quit playing. You know, they're playing. We're not. You know, they're thinking this is a joke. But they think fucking with folk lives in reality off of social media is something to be entertained by and a fucking joke. Grown ass people doing this to other grown people because they hate somebody and they can't get to them, so they get to the next person they think they have something to do with that person. Well, we don't answer for Umar. We never have. Have any of y'all answered for Umar?
Nope.
How dare you come and ask me any damn thing about another grown motherfucker? If you want to know something about him, go ask his ass.
Thank you.
We don't answer for him. This ain't no click, no cool. We're just social media content makers and creators. That's it. And because we have like-minded qualities, doesn't make us in some type of issue where it requires you to call officials in any regard, whether it be YouTube or all the way down to whoever in local capacities or what have you, you know, whatever have you, you know. So I'm just stressing that so hard because we're too free. We cannot go over there. And if we do, we get shut down. We get blocked. We get talked to bad. We get doxxed. We get, you know, handled. But when they come over here, we got to be all accommodating and show hospitality.
Yeah. That was Smoke Snitch was acting. Let me talk, man. I got to get it out. Nigga, really? We come over there, you blocking people. You got 9 people on the goddamn platform that ain't washed their ass in 15 hours. And they all up there trying to yell at you and shit. Like, really? And I'm like, hell nah. We're gonna do the same shit. It's eye for an eye. That's how I feel. Eye for an eye. Fuck all that.
Speak on it, Darrell, because we need to hear this from you. Because that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You see it? Do you see it?
Like, nobody want to hear that shit, man. Flacco talking over me. I can't get no word. Nigga, you don't need to get a word out. All the line you doing. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he talked over his ass. He needed to. I might want to hear that shit.
I'm so proud of you, Flacco, for sticking up for yourself. Now you see where I be coming from, why I go off on people like I do. Because of that crazy bullshit right there.
It's all the lies.
Anytime somebody come at you sideways, you check them hoes. I'm serious. Don't let them run over you like that, because this is how we got to this space. This is how a fallen became, because we were too accommodating and nice and giving and setting ourselves up for a fall that we didn't even need to be fell for, because we ain't doing shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, because they so psychotic. I could say that I'm a student. I'm not licensed yet. They're so psychotic in my personal point of view, to where they live in their own fantasy land. They're trying to make this some type of issue with officials and authorities and stuff, because they're sick-minded. They're the criminals. They're the ones that's committing crimes,
running a Ponzi scheme and shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
With dimes, with nickels and dimes. I can see it was making thousands and thousands. They running a Ponzi scheme. People getting like $200 or $300 a month or some shit.
They better hope YouTube don't catch on and start regulating that crap, because they're using YouTube platform for criminal activity.
That shit is federal.
Yeah,
federal. Ponzi scheme with fucking tears, and they got all the emails. Everybody got the emails. The proof is in the pudding.
It's too late. They're trying to jump off that ship, like TC said earlier, and find themselves where to go, and it's too late. The ship done already sunk. And they don't even realize they're jumping in the water. It's already underneath the water. Underneath the water.
Yep, that's
D,
true.
I have an idea. Why don't y'all settle up in the debate where you have a narrator controlling this shit, like time clock?
Hell no.
Not Smoke God.
That shit ain't gonna happen, man.
Not Smoke God. Anybody else?
You gotta think, are they worth it? No, seriously. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm asking an honest question.
You got to get somebody from another sector to do that shit.
Yeah.
You can't get nobody, because everybody, listen to this, everybody that claimed that they were,
I think Matt Speak could do it.
Everybody that claimed they were neutral end up being fraud warriors. Everybody that claimed they were neutral. Who is this? I don't know who the fuck this is, but if they act stupid, I'm getting them. I don't know who this is, but if you come in here with some craziness, your ass out. What's up?
Hello. Hey, D. Darrell, how's it going?
I'm good. Who are you?
Agent.
I'm not an agent at all.
Yes, you are.
Why am I getting hostile vibes? I'm just saying.
No, I'm just calling you what you are. You're not gonna answer, so I answer it for you. Continue.
I barely had enough time to. I spoke out against the AFW. I released videos.
Why? Because your ass got kicked to the curb.
Hold on, Oracle. What's your name? I don't know you.
I go by Dr. Rogue, but I'm not in
Rogue. Okay, yeah, I've heard of you before. Go ahead. What's going on, Rogue? You the white guy on the other side. Okay.
Do I sound like a white? Do I sound like a white guy? No, I'm not white.
You are a white man.
Nobody cares if you're white. You're still an agent. You could be black and be an agent, dumbass.
But go ahead, Rogue. Go ahead, Rogue.
I was just saying. I'm not an. You shocked me so much that I forgot my.
If you're not an agent, hey brother, if you're not an agent,
talk to D. Darrell. Stop addressing me. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Oracle. Let me talk to him. If you're not an agent, don't dwell on it. You answered the question. Now move on to your point. Go ahead.
Okay, I got you. But everyone here is like a fan of a supporter of Umar Johnson, right?
No.
I
hate Umar.
I'm in a book of Negroes. Get it right.
I'm confused. What? I thought
you're confused. Can you answer? Look, talk to D. Darrell. Quit that. Quit deflecting. D. Darrell, what you saying, please?
Listen to me. Just because.
Let me just chill. Yeah.
Listen to me, Rogue. I understand on your side, everybody follows Griselda Blanco. I understand that. On this side, you got people who are on the fence with Umar. You got people who came from Umar no matter what. And then you got people who don't like, who really not really fans of Umar, but they don't like what anti-Afro is doing. So that's what the good guys is made of. We're not a monolith. We're not like you all, in which y'all eat, sleep, and shit the same way. We don't do that here. We all are unique and different, and over here we can have a difference of opinion and respect each other at the end of the day. You can't do that there. When you do that there, you get kicked out.
Okay, I understand, but we still do want the school to open. We're still on that page, right?
No, the anti-fraud warriors do not want the school to open.
What
I said
school are
we
you talking about?
The FDMG. I said y'all want
No,
the
who
FDMG
is
to open.
y'all? Wait a minute. Let me ask you this
Who
question.
is y'all?
Who
The
is
good
y'all?
guys.
There
The
we
good
go.
guys.
Who is y'all?
I said the good guys. What's wrong with that?
Who are y'all though?
The good guys.
Didn't D Darrell just tell you we're independent?
Yeah, but I hear TC
Okay,
keep
so
saying
why
the
are you
word good
not
guys.
listening to that? See, you're proving his point. What's your name, Mr. Rob? You're proving D Darrell's point.
I always hear the name
We don't
good guys.
think like you guys. We're not a monolith.
The good guys is not representative of of people that all think be in agreement of the same thing. Some people don't even care about the school.
Let him, we keep interrupting him though,
No, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's not. I don't think D Darrell necessarily said that, but yeah, I just listening in terms of what TC is saying. I'm saying if we really wanted to
get started, don't listen to him.
Don't listen. What room? Who? Don't listen to who?
No, let me
assumptions, and you're running with it. You're not accepting it. Listen to what we're trying to tell you. Is all we're saying. That's all we're saying. Just listen.
Okay, I was just applying the cult logic here. I'm sorry, my mistake. Maybe I was
cult logic. You really want to go on the cult logic? I can give you 2.5 years of cult logic.
No, I said I was mistakenly applying. I meant to say the word mistakenly. I thought it was implied. I'm not arguing. I'm agreeing. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
I'm saying if we really wanted the FDMG school to open or to better hold Umar accountable or support him, we would start donations for Umar, not based on money, but based on what cryptocurrency mining donations. That's what we would do. So you can gift to him.
That's how you got kicked off the last slide with that crazy right there.
How's that crazy? How's that crazy?
First of all, brother, tell me what property are you gonna buy with cryptocurrency?
What do you mean? I have my own investments. But
what property are you gonna buy with cryptocurrency?
Why are you talking about my personal life? I'm talking about the project.
I'm not talking about your personal life. Since you want to talk about what we should be doing, again, we're talking about the school. We're talking about property that needs to be purchased and things that need to be done for the school.
Yes.
Tell me, what can you buy with cryptocurrency outside of stuff on the internet?
You can exchange it for real life dollars. I mean, I'm not going to say you under a rock, but
why should we take a risk with donations for an ungoverned, a speculative form of currency that's very young? Why should we risk dollars for something like that, for something that is as difficult as a school to operate and to basically fund for day-to-day operations? Why would you take that risk?
I think he meant donations in general,
I'm glad.
right? Like, not just
but he's talking about using Bitcoin and
no, not Bitcoin. Different coins than Bitcoins. It just uses.
They're all risky, brother. Those are risky currencies.
I'm not saying investing.
Just admit it. You're an infomercial for crypto, right?
No. That's not what I'm saying.
You did this on another platform just a few minutes ago. The same shit.
Brother,
what are you doing?
Brother, listen to me. That currency is too it fluctuates too much. And that's risky for something.
I'm not saying buying it. I'm saying you mine it with people's spare resources of their computers. That's all. A particular one. That's all I'm saying. Like we could use that. We could expedient the school and try to hold them somewhat accountable. Sounds like that. Like that's a plan.
This is
not. Y'all still believe in this.
This is not a for-profit venture. Okay. So you're approaching it from the wrong stance. This is not a for-profit venture. This is
hello, can anyone hear me?
Which the community is donating for a cause, for a project. Yes, we're not trying to make more money through speculative earnings from a currency like that. We're not trying to do
No,
that.
I just said spare resources of your computer. You must not be acclimated to the new thing. You know, I mean, not many people are, but
You repeated that.
it's the future in group donation.
Dude, you a whole troll. You need to really
Why would
stop.
you take that risk? That's a risk. Those are risks involved when you do that.
You feel me? In terms of group donations, what's that
It
word?
doesn't
Trying
matter.
to figure out that word. Like, why aren't y'all doing that?
Why are you concerned about what
y'all are smart? I know y'all are smart.
No. Are you smart? You don't understand what crypto is, and you don't.
Can't be serious right now, bro. Are you serious right now?
Ro, you don't understand.
Seriously, are you serious, bro?
Hold on. Ro, you don't understand
how what happened?
It works. You don't even understand finances. So how you gonna sit here and tell me and other people what we should do with our money when you don't even care about whether this opens or not? So why?
I didn't tell. You were mute for a second. Sorry. I didn't tell you to donate your money. I said using people's spare computers. That's all.
You said us and y'all. When you say us and y'all, you said the good guys. So you use that in the majority of everybody. So
yes, but that's just the name. I'm saying it uses.
You said us as a whole, and I had to confirm and help you understand that no, we all think differently and we have different mindsets towards this. We're not a monolith. I told you.
I understand, but I'm talking about something else.
You can set all these nice little traps all you want. Okay.
I'm not setting a trap.
You can continue to do it. You're wasting your time, though.
I'm not wasting.
I just want you to know that. Do you hear me though? You're wasting your time.
I hear you.
So how many more traps are you going to try and set on this live? Because we have better stuff to talk about.
There's no trap.
Then listen to somebody try to click somebody up.
Click? What is that? I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Stop playing dumb.
I said I apologize.
Standing your ground on that.
I heard
Stop
TC
playing dumb.
I heard TC saying the good guys just too many times.
I don't care what you heard though. That's the problem.
I yield.
You're just like them. Y'all always think that everybody thinks with the same brain.
I yield.
Can you please run that back to him again? Because he don't get it.
Well, let me go to Muslim. I want to move on. We're not gonna have just a redundant conversation. Go ahead, Muslim. What's up, brother?
What's up, D? I just wanted to say hi to everybody. What's up? We unlocked Oregon.
Hey,
everybody. I don't know what my man's agenda here, bro. He's got an agenda. I wish he would just let us know straight up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what his agenda is because it makes no sense.
Absolutely nothing whatsoever.
It's just a setup. That's all. He been sent to set somebody up for something. Why I don't know. They're so desperate. They sending
I
all their
believe I saw you in Max V's page before.
Thank you.
But it's funny how some of these people always have a critique of what should be done and what should not be done, but they don't create an alternative. So my question to the anti-fraud warriors, Dr. Rowe, why are you not creating an alternative since you care so much?
Oh, I could create it myself easily. I just wanted help. I just wanted to help in the mission.
Yeah, but I'm not concerned about what you could do. I say, why are you not doing it?
You can help in the mission by donating.
That's what I was planning to do.
Remember the white girl? Yeah, remember Malcolm X when the white girl walked up to Malcolm X and his crew when he walked into Harvard, and she said, my ancestors, I'm not at the fault for my ancestors doing this thing to you. What can I do for you? To help further your cause. And Mr. Rhodes, the answer is nothing.
I don't know why I'm the bad guy here. I just said spare resources.
You said you were bad. You just was sent by bad people. We're not condemning you. We're condemning the thought process. It's not personal. It's not personal. This business.
So agent isn't personal. Agent just feels personal to me.
Y'all are personal. Y'all take it there. Y'all have always been taking it there.
My question to you is, why are you concerned?
A concern. I just want to see it possible.
Why are you concerned with what we do?
I want to see the school move past all the bickering and
why are you vested in the school moving, doing anything? Why are you invested in the school doing anything and you haven't donated nor contributed or done anything positive for the school? So why are you concerned about it?
So Lennon Honor won't complain so much. That's it.
Why are you bringing up Lennon? Lennon is exclusive of this. So tell me the reason. Why are you concerned?
I'm not with the AFW that much anymore. That's all.
I'm glad you said that. Where you from?
You're not answering the question. I just asked you, why are you concerned?
Oh, I just want to see the stagnation end. Stagnation.
Like,
So
you're a man on your principles. Tell us where you're from.
So are you invested in seeing the school come to fruition? Is that what you're saying, bro?
What are you saying? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
I spiritually want to end the stagnation and the back and forth.
And tell me the reasons why are you so concerned about whether or not there's stagnation and back and forth? Why are you concerned with that?
I'm concerned about stagnation because you asking me to define an element. Like I can't break down something beyond the plank for you.
Well, that means that.
What is your interest? Do you understand interest?
To stop the stagnation. Why are these loopholes? I said to stop the stagnation and the bickering. That's it.
No, that's not an interest. That's a result. What is your interest?
How is not a result, not an interest? If you want to invest in something.
That is not an interest. What is your interest?
My interest is what I've just said.
Either you're doing it for a personal cause or you're working for someone.
I told you my personal cause.
All right, so what's your plan?
Tell
us your plan. Tell us what you want, to do. Tell us your plan. Go ahead.
Go.
Well, we're waiting.
Hello.
Waiting on your plan.
All right, yeah. In a second, you can continue.
The what? Well,
Got the floor. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna just remove you for a second to give you a little break. Okay, any comments on this? He coming up here trolling. I don't have time for this.
This is what I'm talking about, They're gonna come like this. This is how they infiltrate. They come up with these hidden agendas. All along, you're thinking they're on a square up, and they're not. It's all a setup for something else. What that is, I don't know, but I can tell you this. I have been trained in that type of technique. I know what that is. They're setting you up for another fall, or whoever's hosting them for another fall, or whatever they can get. They're throwing out whatever will stick to the wall. That's what they're gonna run with. You see. And they're coming from that side because they have nowhere else to go. That side is dying down with content, with interest on anything, and they're trying to keep this Umar sector alive because that's what they thrive off of. If we shut down, they shut down. And it's a lot of money on the line. He's been on Max V's last. A lot of money on the line. People are losing a lot of money.
And he was on TCs too. But you see how he got stuck there and he tried to act like somebody else was trying to call him or something like that?
Yeah, because he's cornered by scholars. Obviously, he didn't get through his associate's degree because an idiot could have caught that from the gate. So I'm not understanding how is it that he's jumping from panel to panel. Main panels, mind you. He's not jumping to anybody's panel. He's in main content creators' panels.
I'm like, why are you concerned? Like what? Why are you concerned? My thing is this: you haven't donated a dime. You haven't talked positive about this project operating or anything, but all of a sudden you're concerned with how you invest the money and how it's going to be, how it's going to function from day to day. I'm like, really?
Stop. He can't answer.
What's up,
That's
TC?
how you know he's up to bullshit because he can't answer your question.
What's up, TC?
Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna be real quick, man. I just want to say we scored a big victory today, the good guys.
Yeah, the
whole empire.
The smoke snitch went down.
Yeah, the anti-fraud warrior, that ship is sinking. Smoke, he never bodied nobody. And we all see how, he talk in circles. That's what he do. He talk in circles and he got bodied. He got buried. Listen, somebody from his own side came in and zipped him the fuck up. That's how, I don't think people understand. Somebody spot him, shot him. That's a regular in his chat. And he came in and bodied him. He came in and zipped up the bag for him.
Hard,
so,
too.
And we proved also that his platform is not a neutral platform.
Which
So
I always knew that they came for hard over there. With nothing,
right.
You know, I always knew that. I never took him as a. And then he lied about being. Then he lied multiple times, talking about he wasn't part of the anti-fraud warriors.
Yeah.
And he lied big time. He said that shit multiple times and was lying.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all I got, man. You know, just soak up the victory, man. Just soak up the victory. The quarterback, the godfather, the strategist, everybody. Good guys won again.
I feel you, brother. All right. Like, it's over for him, man. Like, she's done. And anytime you see her popping in other people's platforms, she would never do that kind of shit years ago. You would never, matter of fact, Anti-Afro always kept a low profile. He would never go to anybody's platform except for maybe Lennon every now and then. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't be hopping from one place to another. She coming into enemy territory trying to make points and shit.
I think just one time I seen her at Max's a while back. But yeah.
But I'm talking about back in 2018, 19, in early 20 in the 2020s.
Around that time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she never did that. Man, she scolded. She publicly scolded Lennon Honor for coming on my panel.
That was crazy. I saw that.
What does that tell you, D. Darrell? That tells you that's a sign of she's desperate, right?
Yeah, very desperate.
Yep.
Very desperate. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, my thing is that they thought that they was gonna get away with all that bullshit and nothing else was gonna happen. Nothing was gonna come back on them. Karma came back to bite them in the ass, and what people are finding out. You see, what I would like to do is get more of the anti-fraud warriors who left and don't want to come back, and they just like fuck it because now they finding out everybody that they was worshiping was a fraud. You know, it's a bunch of them. Some of them are probably embarrassed to even admit what they were doing.
Well, I've seen a lot of them speak out now. Now they're just looking like, not people who were hardcore supporters, I would say, just people that were just on that side. And I see a lot of people just now laughing it off, like, come on, this is going too far, man. This is like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see a lot of people just, speaking out and be like, nah, it's a joke, man. That's it. This is YouTube. That's it.
Yeah.
But the inner core that's really loyal to her, I don't think you're going to see them, detract.
Yeah, I was just wondering why people that's so concerned about the school don't just go to Dr. Umar himself directly. Why are you coming here? Why you come to us? What do you want here? If you really want to help Dr. Umar, go to Dr. Umar. He has his own Instagram and other platform or wherever he's at. He has over almost 700,000 followers. Go join the crowd. You want to help him? Help him. You can't help him through us. What good is he going to do with cryptocurrency through us? Is the point. Or anybody else coming at us with that same rhetoric.
All they're gonna do is just act a damn fool. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Speaking of acting a fool, what's up with? I haven't heard from Betty Boo in a while.
Who?
What was her name? What was his name?
Who?
Palmer. Gerald Palmer.
Palmer in a world of problems. He got a world of trouble. He got all kind of legal issues going on. You ain't gonna hear from him in a while. Shut out the Muslim for the $5 cash. I appreciate for donating to the Janet's house, brother.
You're welcome, brother. You will. Hey, yo, D. Darrell, you got a message right there. He's talking about
emailing me.
He said, yeah, he's gonna have one of his associates email you the plan.
I gotta see that shit.
He think you work with Dr. Umar directly.
You see it right in the comment section?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Everybody in named Mamba want to come up here and got a fucking plan.
Everybody got a plan. They got no means of implementing it. That's the email address right there. Go ahead, have at it.
I got a plan.
Dr. Umar with the plan.
I got
Take
a plan.
The plan to the planner.
I got a plan. I got a plan for y'all. It's a better plan than y'all be putting up. Why don't all of you, why don't all you who have a plan, just go ahead and suck the golf balls off my, and I'll be done with that.
Come on, brother.
Go ahead, go ahead, clean. Everybody named Mama want to come up with a goddamn plan.
Speaking of which, did you reach out to the brother, man?
I left him a message. I didn't hear from him yet.
I did too. I talked to her today, but I left him a message too.
Yeah.
These people are crazy, man. These guys don't understand the concept of being an independent thinker. Like, I mean, everybody here don't agree on everything. We don't have to. And the thing about it, we don't expect other people to agree. They actually think we operate like them. Like we obsess over Umar ass every fucking day. No, we don't.
Exactly. That's the whole answer.
We got shit to do in our life. This shit doesn't monopolize our lives. We got other shit that we got. We got families. We got actual jobs. Like unlike some of them businesses and shit. We trying to make come up. I mean, we ain't got time to be like we go to bed dreaming Umar and wake up dreaming, thinking about Umar and shit. No, we got this shit we got it going on, man. This shit ain't.
I'm surprised they don't talk about Philando Castile's killer. I'm surprised they don't talk about that.
They don't have the capacity to talk about anything relevant. Their needle is stuck. Their needle's stuck.
That's my question to you. It's like, why it's just on Umar? Like, you know what I'm saying? All of this energy is just focused on Umar. It's like
he's King Kong consciousness. He's King Kong consciousness.
They're doing everything they can to rebuild. What are you going to rebuild off of rubble? It's rubble. You can't rebuild rubble. Go find Kevin Samuels and start with him. I done already told her that. I've already reached out way before all of this went down this way, like the end of last year, just after October. I think it was in November.
But Scarlett, I'm sorry, but Oracle, if Umar goes away, let's just say this is he goes to Africa or wherever, you think there's somebody else next? Or you think that's it?
Yeah, they got Kevin Samuel, Tommy Sotomayor. I mean, take your pick. It's a whole Derek at Jackson. I mean, we can go there. We got a whole host of scam artists. We're not at a shortage for scam artists. It's the point. They have very large platforms that are very followed and very loved, just like Dr. Umar Johnson. Take your pick. Goddamn.
Now they tried to do Boyce. But that didn't work out.
And you go back and do it again. I don't know. Hell, leave us alone. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, like Tommy Sotomayor content. That's getting you like at least 1,000 or 500 views, like per video. So
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Because they got idiots that would listen to him. They got idiots who would listen to him. Hell, I was the idiot at one
about
point.
The black community.
He talk about hair hat hooligans and shit. He's still talking about that shit to this day.
Crazy.
And
he don't
still
like me. I came for him so damn hard. I shut one of his pages down. He don't really cut for me. I mean, I don't mind going back over there, for round 2, 3, whatever.
Look at him. He recording videos and sending it back to the anti-fraud warriors. Wow. Really? Please.
You're not telling us anything we don't know, bro.
Thank you.
Okay? This is what you're just typing for nothing. What are you doing? We've already told you what you were doing. Now you want to confess. Thank you for your confession, though. I'm just thanking you.
I had a particular question for him, but it'll be up to you if he wants to come back up to the panel. I have one particular question, and it's a question that I ask all of anti-fraud warriors, and that is, are you stupid?
Wow.
Yeah, they stupid.
So you like to play childish games, huh? Okay. I mean, I got a shitload of games we can play. I mean, you got your plan, I got mine. You present me with your plan, and I'll present you with mine.
I wouldn't even waste my time on them clowns. They're washed up. They've had it. They're all criminals. They all caught. It's just a matter of time before
No, they need to
cases
wash
ran
up.
up on
No,
all
they
of
need to
them.
wash up. They musty. They musty.
Mhm.
Smell like ass.
Nice.
Like that other mother. But I ain't gonna get into that. I promise D, I'll be a good boy.
They say
why does he keep?
sound like he's 16 years old.
He might be. And if he is, it's sad. It's very, very sad.
Mhm.
They're a battery pack. They will not stop like the Energizer Bunny Rabbits.
Energizer Bunny Rabbits.
A whole
D, what
fleet
you?
of
D, man, what's up?
I say
D,
agents.
you heard from your second wife?
Man, how many wives you done gave me, man? You said I got
I'm
5
telling
wives?
you, man.
Maybe 4. I counted 4, I think. 4 or 5.
What
Yeah,
wife is
4 or
this?
5
Which wife
wives,
you talking
man.
about? Who's the second wife?
The one that wanted you and said wanted to steal from you, steal
You talking
steal
about
from your wife.
Kimberly?
Yeah,
I know you
Kimberly.
talking about. Let me see your pork rind, huh? AKA Kimberly, huh?
Let
Oh,
me see,
she turned
let me see your
on
lipstick.
AS2 though.
Yeah. I don't
She
know what's
turned on
going on
who?
with Kimberly.
She turned
Yeah,
on
people
turned
filing
on.
cases on their ass. They
Really?
turning on each other now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
Kimberly turned on him.
she's smoke gang now.
Oh Lord, here go Rogue
I mean,
again.
I really don't have anything. I really don't have
What was the?
anything with
I heard.
Kimberly except for
Wait,
hello,
please. Wait,
hello.
please. Wait, roll.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
I was
Oh,
quiet, right? Listen, right. So look, I was quiet, man, and then I gave you the benefit of the doubt, right? Feel me?
Okay.
I was like, yo, let him talk, right? Cool. And then you left the comment that like you were gathering recordings to send to AFW.
Well, I was just playing. Y'all didn't even say nothing. I was just tired of Claudia coming at me like that. You know, I'm
You
not.
weren't playing.
I don't have enough. I don't have
You
enough
weren't
time. To do
playing.
that
You
shit.
just letting us know that you're recording. You weren't playing. You don't
That's fair
never
enough.
play.
It's fair enough for me. You feel me? If you were
Everyone.
joking, cool.
Yeah, I was joking. I mean, everyone knows she's partly just like a quarterly, a little, not crazy, but yeah. I mean, I'm not recording anything. Come on.
Are you crazy?
There's nothing to
No,
record.
let me ask you this. Are you crazy?
I'm not attacking people when they first come over.
No, I'm
so,
asking
no.
you a fair question. That's a fair question. You can ask me that and I'll tell you no. But are you crazy?
No, I'm not crazy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Last
Well,
time I
why
checked.
you talk crazy then?
How do I?
Let me understand. I'll
See,
listen.
here it comes. Here it comes. I'm talking crazy. How am I talking crazy? Okay. You're jealous of my voice. That's what you are. Like, get real.
What's to be jealous of?
I
Please
said
don't
my
prove
voice.
my point. I'm just saying. I'm listening. I'm waiting for an answer. I'll listen. I'll be quiet.
You said my voice was crazy. Like, how was my voice crazy?
Dr. Rogue.
Yes.
I assume that's your name, right?
Yeah, you said it. Yes, right on the description.
Oh, okay.
What's your channel, bro?
What?
I deleted it because I couldn't get any views. I was talking against AFW a little bit, but YouTube.
Man, it's a possibility I can ask your age.
Sure, like someone already guessed it.
16?
Why? No, not
I
at
think
all.
it's 16. We don't like
because
that. About 16.
She said you were 16. I don't know, but if you're
I'm not-
16, then
I'm
so
not
you're
going
not
to give
16.
it for security reasons, but I'm older than 23 and younger than 27. So.
No problem. No problem.
You live in America?
What is the agenda here? What is the agenda here?
I just stopped the stagnation. I said it by announcing.
You stop stalling stagnation. Tell us where you're from. What state you live in?
I already said it. I live in Eastern Tennessee.
Eastern Tennessee.
What's your relationship?
Dr. Umar Johnson.
What's your relationship with Umar?
I just wanted to stop the stagnation. There's no relationship.
What's
No,
stagnation?
of the donations.
What
You
donation?
think it stopped. So you thinking donations have slowed up and you're trying to find a way to speed it back up.
Yes, so we can hold accountable so it can be sped up, right? Like
Who is
it's
we?
everybody. That's we. Everyone who's interested.
No, everybody can't be we. That's not logical. So let's start
Have
again.
you
Who is
have you
we?
ever donated before?
What'd you say?
No. Let him answer. Let him answer.
Have you ever
you?
donated before? Mhm.
No.
Exactly.
Why not? Why?
You know
Why
what?
not?
Just for saying that, you gotta go. Cause see, that's the fucking problem. You got niggas that don't even donate that always got a fucking opinion about something. See that?
See,
That's what I'm saying.
I did all that with no
This
violence.
nigga that never
No violence.
donated one
I
goddamn
didn't go
dime,
off.
but got an
You
opinion.
know.
How
Like
the
DJ
anti-Afro
Drama
back
always
here again?
like to say that I'm causing drama in the panel.
Now you see where we're coming from, D. Darrell. This is what we're talking about right here.
I'm telling
They're
you,
gonna keep coming like
your
that.
cousin, man.
You're
You
gonna
need to
have
get
to
your
get a
cousin.
whole fleet of wrenches before it's all said and done. I mean, almost all your whole chat room is gonna be lit up with wrenches. Mm-hmm.
She said some shit about
there you go.
Flacco will be handcuffed
for sexual threats and conspiracy for infiltration.
See, that's something that you don't play with.
What are they talking about?
As a troll, bro, that's not.
Yeah, that's a troll. That can't be her. She won't do anything like that.
Now they stealing her damn troll account.
Our community must have an influential base for our youth to improve, especially in Liberia.
Yeah, but there's definitely a troll.
Saying some old dumbass shit.
Yeah, bro, that's not her for sure. That's not her.
Yeah.
No, that ain't her. That's somebody else that may have a. You never know how many people she may have several people with her account. The way they operating.
No, that's true though. That's true.
That is true, but I've never seen her use the word.
So
POS.
they share accounts?
Yeah.
Are they sharing?
That's not her. That's not her. Yeah, no.
No, I mean, do they share each other's accounts?
DJ Drum because I can.
I mean, do they have like
always call my name out,
action to be able to share their
account? You wanna come up and have a discussion?
Do share accounts, yeah.
Because I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. You want to come up and have a discussion? Come on up. Why you always got my name in your mouth?
Right.
Word.
Drama.
Do you guys think they have like an intranet going? They have like a little intranet thing going?
I have no idea.
Don't tell them what they got.
Everybody likes to come for me.
So I'm like, how is it possible that every single damn time? I'm trying not to cuss. I'm sorry. How is it possible that every single time that any one of you guys go on live, these exact same people on live is in your chat and live and ready to rock and roll, and right there, they're not sleepy, they're not eating, they're not working, they're not tending to kids, they're not, you know what I mean? It's like every single you're coming on at odd times. You coming on like at weird times you probably didn't even plan. And as soon as you go live, they're there. They're right there.
That's her. Let me tell you how I know it's her, because last night she came through and it was like, oh no, that's not her. And then next thing I know, Archibald is in the chat threatening to sue me and all this other shit. And she has multiple accounts. And there's somebody right now on my page that's reporting me for hate speech and trying to get my videos taken down. And there's somebody else in the comments trying to argue with me and pretend like they're a law student and try to tell me I don't have a case for them doing mail fraud. So yeah, that's her. Trust me, it's her. She watches all of our videos all day, all fucking day.
I'm sorry to say, DJ Drama, go put your titties on, nigga, before you start talking shit.
Hey,
go brush your teeth before you talk to me, bro.
Sha, you ever heard her use that POS?
Yes,
no, DJ Drama is PMSing.
Emails, yeah.
That's in the emails.
Yeah.
As a troll, though, but not. She's desperate right now to be doing the shit she's doing.
As a troll, but like
she coming out the woodworks.
No. Listen, somebody's seen those emails, right? You feel me? And like, not they're trying to. trying to talk like her, bro. You know, that's not her, man. Nah, man. I don't think so.
Bro, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
so they're spooked from some emails?
No,
That's her
What
account,
was in
or
the
do you think?
emails?
I'm telling you, that's her because she popped up with the same thing yesterday. And then Archibald popped in the chat.
Ah,
I'm telling you.
oh wow.
If y'all don't think she's going around these chats leaving comments, then
Wow.
hey, leave that if you want.
I took copies of everything she said, so now she can't delete her
Good.
shit like she did the last time on my channel.
Very good.
I got proof.
Is that what she does? She goes ahead and
Because that's harassment and bullying.
Yeah.
You can't threaten the law on somebody that hadn't broke the law.
Yep.
That's harassment 101.
Flacco, you should go ahead and drop that lawsuit on her, man. Because she's actually accusing you of doing something
it's
stupid.
building up. You pretty much got exactly what you need to make it bona fide because you're on record stating your case. So all you would need to do is have people like D. Durrell and TC to grab up those images, screenshots, or whatever have you, whatever they can to tie the case together and form a case, just like how Shock and Rod's doing, and just go ahead and file it. You know what I'm saying?
No. So I filed in. Well, I sent in. The application for small claims court. So I just got to actually go ahead and in person and follow up. But
No, you can do that electronically, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can you do it online? I mean, you don't have to.
You can do all of that electronically.
Yeah. No, facts. Yeah. I'll definitely look into it.
There you go. Because you got clear-cut evidence now. They just incriminated themselves all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man.
I'm trying to figure out how in the world. Yes.
Somebody committing pedophilic behaviors and shit like that. That shit is uncalled for, man. You don't have none of that shit.
It's very damaging to someone's reputation, to say the least. And what resources you're going to waste for him to get investigated? You see what I'm saying? So get on your square right now and get that lawsuit and get all those that implicated you in some falsehood and get that stuff together. Get with your attorney. You know what to do. You know exactly what to do. You just need to gather up your evidence and all your screenshots and whatever have you, and you know how to take care of it.
Yeah, right. So for me, right, all the other stuff, right, don't really bother me, right? Is what bothering me is I have a mother, I have a girl, I have sisters, right? They're rape, sorry. The word is, you can't say it on YouTube, right? But that R word, bro, that's that's the worst type of crime in the world, bro. It's for you to put that on me and then say, the girl was 12 years old. You're putting, RAPE and pedophilia on me, bro, with no proof. No basis, no nothing, bro. You took it out your ass and made it up. Man, listen, bro. Listen. Smoke. You were on camera smoking around your kids. We heard them in the background, nigga. If I really was a foul dude, bro, I'll be speaking CPS right now talking about, yo, dudes on camera smoking weed next to his kids. You feel me? Again, right? In North Carolina, weed is not legal, right? But I'm gonna hold that, man. Feel me, man? Listen, yo, that Negro got his live stream tonight. I want to know. Find those clips. Find whatever you got. Show me where I said I will RAPE a 12-year-old girl.
That's crazy, man. Just the fact that they're trying to put that shit out. But they trying to change the narrative, man. They don't want us talking about the other shit, so they want to create some other shit to talk about, making false claims and shit. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it's on anything. They're just making up shit.
Just making up shit.
And it's out the blue. It's like, you that desperate? Really? You desperate enough to catch a case to save a page, to save whatever content creating you call yourself to do? Is it worth catching a case? I don't know how anybody follows somebody like that with good conscience and reason.
Because
they're supposed to be law-abiding citizens, and they're not. They're just not.
Because they know Flacco is 22. They know I'm 25. They know D. Darrell is busy and booked. So, and everybody that they go after, they're not counting on anybody to do anything. That's the whole point. You target people that are busy or target people that are young. She said it out of her own mouth. She said, I haven't lived long enough to know how to navigate the legal system. I'm like, that's not true. I was in school. I was on my way to be a lawyer a few years ago. And my father taught me law, Moorish law, Black's Law Dictionary at 6. So again, that's what they're counting on, Oracle. They don't think anybody's going to do anything. They've been getting away with it for 7 years.
Because at first it was just about Umar. You see what I'm saying? Right. It was just going at him, try to tear him down everywhere they could, try to get him hemmed up with the law in any way they can. Nothing. They filed, they called, they doxed, they did all kinds of stuff. They impersonated on him as far as intervening in his civil rights. They bullied, harassed, stalked. They made fictitious claims against him. Then they went after the business when they seen they couldn't get to him, you know. And now they see the businesses are retaliating. They're backing off of that, and they're coming for content creators on YouTube. How low are you? How low are you to feel like that's something to do? Content creators on YouTube? You know, you're that desperate. You just got to get somebody. You're just windmilling at this point, because they can obviously see that we don't have any ties or connections with Dr. Umar. And we're not in some coup because we're all independent. We're just content creators that come on from time to time and share a platform and discuss in dialogue. And that's pretty much it, other than living our own normal, regular, professional lives, student lives. We govern ourselves according to the law. Nobody's getting in trouble. Everybody has a wholesome, healthy relationship. And we're living life. We're just regular people, in other words. So you're that mad at Umar because you couldn't get to him. You're just windmilling on the next thing smoking. And by doing that, you're catching cases.
That was a good one.
That's crazy.
This shit is ridiculous,
man. They doing this to themselves, you know?
D, this is your fault.
It's my fault for coming back for starting.
This is your fault because you didn't give these niggas jobs, man. These niggas need jobs.
Yes, that was wrong. They need work. Obviously.
Yeah, she need a job. I mean, I got a job for her. I just hired a new therapist. 3 weeks ago?
I don't think you want her working for you, D. I
would have monitored her ass. I would have made sure she did what she's supposed to do. I mean, it was a good job. I mean, shit, it's paying $45 an hour. Shit, that's good. She could use that money right now.
I bet you she could.
Shit, you fucking sitting there watching, obsessed with me and Shakam Raw and TC, watching our shit all the time. Like, really?
That's not a job. That's a crime. You're making a choice. All of you guys that go along with her, y'all are making choices to commit crimes. And the bad part about it is you don't even care about your own well-being to see that this is what you're doing to you and your family.
No, the devil's at work.
But
you're doing this to you and your family.
But notice how Dr.
From the lemon head on down.
He sounded creepy as hell too. Dr. Rowe. He sounded creepy. Like all motherfuckers sound weird.
Yeah, all he does is go troll people's platform for that side over there and get all kinds of stuff and start shit. That's all he does.
He must have really thought people were dumb. He really thought niggas was dumb. Like, we're gonna agree. We're not even an organization. We don't even know each other. You think we're gonna agree to do some type of crypto, finance, currency, federal shit for this school, and we're not even associated with the school? Like, nigga, you think I'm dumb?
Thank you.
First of all, if you can't put it in your hand and you can't spend it, it's not even real. But
it's like Shakim said, what motherfucker do you think that I'm gonna do with business with on YouTube that I don't even freaking know? You're an avatar. You won't even show your fucking face. I don't even know your name. I just barely got out of you what state you're from. I just barely got out of you what age you are. I don't know your business. You're not listed as far as I can tell. I don't know what you're affiliated with. And you think for one flat second that I'm going to go in with you or talk for what? I have my own partners. D. Darrell has his own partners. Anybody up here with a business have their own partners. They don't need to partner up with some total stranger out the blue sky and cahoots to go in with some crypto stuff that's not even legal tender. Right. Are you serious?
Shit, it ain't even backed by the government. You know,
it's not even regulated. I mean,
no regulations at all, man. Like,
but
really?
But Visa did, add Ethereum yesterday, but still, it's still risky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still not risky.
Yeah, it's too volatile, risky.
Until they give them an FDIC something or an SEC something, I'm not fucking with that.
No insurance, nothing. You're just at an investment loss.
What's up, Kate?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you here in a while, man. What's up, man?
Hello.
Not much. How y'all doing? I just wanted to stop by to say what's up to you, Uncle D. What's happening?
Man, good, man. Hey, the same old, man.
You guys look like you guys been winning, man. Kicking ass.
Yeah. Good guys.
Jesus Christ.
See, Kate remember when I was back in the day, it wasn't like that when I was doing this. When you was following me, it was hits. I was taking.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it looked like you guys are really kicking these people's asses, man. Jesus Christ. You guys are winning.
Mm-hmm.
They're really doing it to themselves because they're violating civil rights at this point.
Oh, okay.
And people are able to claim now.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost because I've been away from not away from YouTube, but I haven't been following this stuff for a while. But all I keep seeing is you guys are just really putting good information out there and really holding people accountable, which is good, and that's what we need. So
yeah, we're not biased. If we see anybody, we hold each other accountable. We're not like how D. Darrell could probably tell you better than me. We're not a monolith,
Yeah.
We're all independent individuals that happen to come together with like-minded topics to speak on and dialogue and discuss and even debate, and they created this thing out of their own imagination because they hate Dr. Umar that much.
Wow. I'm just shocked that people, if you hate somebody so bad that you use your whole channel on one person, you don't have anything else in the world going on in your life, that these people are literally making thousands and thousands of dollars off this man's name. Fine. You didn't build a school. Okay, move on. Don't you have anything in your life to do? You know what I'm saying? And now, when y'all doing it, it's like it's a problem. But they forgot that they the ones that first started this stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we were over here minding our own business, and then all of a sudden we start getting windmilled on. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, who you are and where you come from, why you coming for me? Just what? I don't answer for Dr. Umar. Mm-hmm. There's still to this day, on this day, they literally every day we deal with them. They try to get us to answer for that man. They won't go and ask him, or call him and talk to him or reach out to him through social media. No. He give out his phone number every day. He give out his P.O. box every day he's on. He gives out his pertinent information where you can reach out and just contact him and find out any damn thing you want.
That's right.
What makes you think we got the answers? When all you have to do is go to the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? We don't answer for them.
Yeah, it's not a perfect world, you know. Nobody's perfect, so
too much like right.
Say it again.
It's too much like right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but Uncle D, man, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, man. I've been watching your business stuff, man, on the stuff you be doing with different businesses and stuff like that. I've been definitely.
Yeah.
I say I watch from the clouds. I don't usually comment, but I watch though. I do watch it.
Yeah, I know you do. You got to throw a donation in there too, Uncle D.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Definitely.
All right. Keep up the good work, man. You guys stay safe out there.
All right, Kay.
You too, sir.
Peace.
So what's next? What's next?
Well, I mean, who knows? You know, Smoke Snitch may he's gonna do a live if he already ain't live, he gonna definitely have something to say. I mean, she gonna be running around from platform to platform talking shit. I mean, to me, this ain't the end, man. There are gonna be other people who have emails that are gonna start saying what happened. There are gonna be more confessions. It's not gonna stop. There may be somebody that we don't even, somebody out of nowhere that we don't even know that's part of their group that's gonna come out and show a whole bunch of shit. I mean, you know, they're abandoning ship right now. This shit is over with for them.
Yeah, because of the implications of this actually going to court. Whoever's involved and can be implicated, the best thing for them to do at this point is just simply disassociate yourself from that. Just do it for you. Take a wholehearted break from YouTube. Right. Get away from it. Get annihilate the whole issue by just coming away from it, detaching and letting it go. Because the longer you stay along with that crowd, the closer you're going to wound up on some docket that you don't want to be on. Because trust me, we have been implicated on a docket. We came very close to getting it filed. And you don't want to walk in those shoes.
Right?
Mm-mm.
Even if you're innocent, it doesn't exempt you from being filed on. So my hope is that these people will wake up and get why they're getting good, but you can't come over here. I'm just saying that y'all might feel different, but I'm really serious about that. I don't play that two sides of the coin type stuff. You were devout and devoted. You had a hand in all the criminal activity over there, and now you want to come over here?
Yeah, and then the thing about it, Lennon was the first one talking about I'm the one that's funding. I was the person funding criminal enterprise. He was the one that said she the one threw the first blow on that bullshit, and now you find out it's her ass, it's both of them that's funding a fucking criminal enterprise and fucking a goddamn Ponzi scheme with
that's a Ponzi scheme.
Hey, like Dita Real, like it's like we could even talk psychology because like everything that they try to project, like in psychology, there's projection, right? So like, what is I guess my question is like, do you have a more in-depth description of what projection is? Because I feel like everything that they try to project over here is actually them. So like, what is projection and why do people project?
Could I ask of mine first? It's pretty easier. It's a little easier.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. After 3 long years, how do you feel? You feel vindicated?
I feel wonderful. Wonderful.
All right, go ahead, Shaw. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, this shit is wild because all the emails and people, you was right. They thought I was just bullshit. Nah, nigga, I noticed this shit. I do this shit for a living. I know when I see atypical behavior, I can spot that shit a mile away. You know, I spot that shit. I'm the one, man. The flack that I took for saying Lennon was a fake, that shit was horrific. But back to projection. So when you're focusing on projection, you have to understand that projection is not dealing with the conscious. Projection is dealing with the subconscious and the unconscious, in which you're doing things in which you're not aware or you have no awareness of it. So when you are or let's say someone is unintentionally participating in projection, there's an emotional tie to it in which someone has some level of uncomfortability with a situation, whether it's their behavior, their thought process, something that has happened that seems to have a definite effect in their lives. Okay, you're basically not comfortable with something, or you're not basically happy that a particular situation is going on. So what ends up happening to try to make you feel or try to influence yourself to feel more comfortable or to try to alleviate that, what you tend to do is it's kind of like a relay race. You're passing the baton from one person to another. Okay, so when you're dealing with projection, if you're a person that is a criminal, you begin to think others are just as criminal as you. And what you'll do in that position is not think of yourself as being a criminal, but say, hey, if I'm a thief, you're going to say, so you'll look at a person in an illogical way and say that they're a thief, or they think like a thief, or they function like a thief or a criminal. And so that's the essence of projection, is that you're taking your own mental flaws or symptoms, and you're relating it to other people in a means of trying to not deal with your own issues on your own. So for a person like Lennon, who claims, that Umar is a scammer, he's dealing with his own demons, the fact that he knows in all actuality that he's a scammer. So he tries to find ways to relate the things that he has done, and he pushes them onto Umar. So you're passing on your negative characteristics. Being a poor dad, you're a horrible father. You don't take care of your children. Now all of a sudden Umar don't take care of his children. You're disrespectful to women, or you say Umar didn't do this with his children. God knows what kind of relationship him and Anaya got with the shit that he got going on. The very fact that he been on these gay websites and doing the stuff that he was doing, that's equally, if not more, disrespectful. Because and then you lied. You lied about the fact, you had people thinking you were really married. You basically was spiritual marriage. You basically common law. And so that's the essence of it. If you have some sense of ineptitude of yourself, you begin to try to relieve yourself of that by observing others and saying that they are doing the very essence of what you're doing. And see, the purpose of it is so that you don't learn to confront your own issues. See, when you project your anger, when you project your hostility, when you project, your criminality and so forth, you don't want to deal with that. So you try to see others as being like you. And that's what Lennon has done, and that's what Anti-Afro and others have done. They have, and just like, what's that guy? The guy that was on the road. Road did the same thing. He projected his issues of being in a cult. Everybody under one flag think one way. He assumed that we do the same thing. He assumes that our thought process is the same, just like their thought process. And when I explained to him that it wasn't, he became somewhat uncomfortable and uneasy about that, as if we were lying or it just doesn't make sense. No, we're telling the truth. We don't function like a cult. We're all independent thinkers. So when you look at projection, that's the basis of it, and that's basically how it's used. But you have to keep in mind, when somebody projects, they don't intentionally project. Projection is something that is done unconsciously or subconsciously without you realizing that you're doing it.
I've also read that projection is a defense mechanism.
Yes, it's one of it's actually. I was going to say, I should have said that first. Yes, it's one of the 12 major defense mechanisms, but it's all from the psychoanalytic theory.
Right. So basically, when a person is on the defense, it's because they're insecure, or they have some type of shame, or they have some type of inadequacy, and as a way to defend themselves from their own inadequacy or low self-esteem.
Yes.
Projection provides like some sort of outlet for them to do that, basically.
Yes. Hold on one second, guys.
Shit, like 9.
Yeah, repeat that again, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying, basically, like when we could talk about defense mechanisms, right? Because like the projection is one of them that I see the most. So like sometimes like you have to defend yourself from your own thoughts.
Yes,
and your own failures and your own inadequacies and your low self-esteem. And so like the only way that you can actually defend yourself from your own thoughts about yourself is to project your inadequacies and failures onto other people.
Exactly. It makes it easier for you to do it. And so the thing about it is that people who do that repetitively do it because their fear of the emotional trigger and the pain that will come from them dealing with it themselves. So when you're in a state of projection, it's basically a sign that you're unable to deal with your own demons. You're unable to face it because it will produce some level of anxiety or some level of behavioral change that you're not comfortable with dealing with or approaching. So therefore, it's easier to cope, but it's all illogical because what you're doing is you're saying other people have certain characteristics that are not real, that they're not the truth. So you're not functioning in a state of truth. You're functioning in a state of being illogical so that you can make yourself feel more comfortable and more psychologically at ease.
Yeah. Right. Wouldn't this be a similar case to sublimation?
Now, sublimation is something different. Sublimation is another defense mechanism that is characterized in a way in which you use certain behaviors to get out negative behavior, such as a person. Sublimation can be used like in sports. If you're a violent person, right, you can find a constructive means of getting that out by participating in hockey or football.
Oh, you transfer.
Yeah, into something. Yeah, so you basically are using another outlet to get out your issues that you have. Okay. You know, so say like somebody that, let's say somebody that a soldier that has PTSD and has killed people and so forth. They may use sublimation by playing war-like video games.
Okay.
You know, it kind of puts them in the same
substitute
mindset, but
for a better option.
Yeah. They're basically psychologically functioning the same, but they're not necessarily participating in a situation that's actually harmful to others. They're actually finding another outlet to get that out.
But don't they crash at some point? Because this happened to Shamiqua. Remember Shamiqua? I think her name is Hasclaw. She was one of the world's most famous NWBA basketball stars.
Crash. What do you mean by crash? Like
like at some point you can only do that for so long.
Now, crash would not be the term. Like when you're thinking about crashing, you're thinking more of bipolar disorder. Bipolar. That crash. When you're looking at sublimation, I'm gonna have to read up on that because I don't know exactly what happened with her. But in that situation,
no, you hit it right. Bipolar, yeah, you hit it right. That's what it was for her.
Yeah. So if she had bipolar, in a crash is meaning that you're coming down from a heightened or an elevated episode, and once you have come down from that, because being in mania can be very taxing from an energy and psychological standpoint, eventually you will crash, in which you will go into the other side of bipolar, in which you become depressed. And so in the depression, you may sleep for 18 hours, you may not eat, you may not bathe, you may become depressed, not speak to each other, people, you may isolate yourself. So that's what crash is characterized as.
Hey D, I'm gonna drop off, brother. I'll talk to you guys.
So yeah, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I gotta get going.
This is great.
I have something else I have to take care of in the field. I appreciate that. I do like with Shakim. I like when you ask those type of questions. It makes me really think about what I do in the field. Though I appreciate that. It stimulates me. But guys, I gotta get going. I appreciate you all for supporting me. I will definitely
take care of your 5 wives for me.
All right, man.